Hey guys, this reading is for the sign of Leo, and this is your horoscope reading for the first week in November. So let's see what we need to know for Leos for the first week of November. What do we need to know? So the first one out is the Five of Wands, and this is avoiding conflict. It's a lack of growth. It's also missed opportunities, or it's just like you feel like you're losing the battle. You know, maybe you feel like one thing after another is happening this week and you just feel like you're losing. So what do we need to know? I'll put that up there. What do we need to know with this for Leos? What do we need to know for Leos this week? What do they need to know? Okay. So what came out? We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. So the Ten of Pentacles is all about tradition. It's all about family legacy, family tradition. It's also about financial security. So the Five of Cups is about disappointment and regret. And then the Seven of Swords is all about honesty, facing the consequences. So maybe there's a conflict that you feel regret about. You know, maybe you saw this as something that would bring you that security and that stability, and you're regretting it. It's not happening. There's a loss, and now you have to be honest with yourself about it. Maybe you have to be honest with yourself about it first before you can be honest with somebody else. Let's see what this energy is here for Leos. What is this energy for Leos? Okay. So the Emperor wanted to come out in reverse with the Hanged Man. Put these down here so you guys can see them. The Emperor and the Hanged Man wanted to come out. So the Emperor reverse is all about control, abuse of power. It could be a masculine figure, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be a representation. This is what's happening. And then the Hanged Man is all about surrendering and letting go. Maybe you need to see things from a new perspective. So maybe what you thought was going to happen isn't what's going to happen, but maybe you need to find the silver lining in that. Let's see. Why is the Hanged Man here with the Emperor? Why are they here? So this is the King of Cups in reverse. So this is somebody who is not in touch with their emotions or holding back emotional detachment. It could be really manipulative emotionally. I mean, that could go along with the Emperor in reverse. Why is this here? What does this have to do for Leo? What does this have to do for Leo? Why is this here? Who are these masculine energies? What do we need to know? Okay, so Ten of Cups is coming out in reverse. So this is disharmony. This is a broken relationship. It can also be a disconnection. So maybe this is who you're in a relationship with or who you're dating. You know, maybe you thought it was going to bring you the Ten of Pentacles, the security and the stability that you want, but it's actually bringing you the Ten of Cups in reverse. And maybe it's because of some control issues on their part, but this could also be control issues on your part. Maybe you're the one that's controlling. Let's see. Is this the collective that is the Emperor reverse, or is this somebody that they're dealing with? What's going on here? What is going on here? Let me see. Give me some more on this. So this is the High Priestess in reverse. So this is deception, hidden agendas, something that you don't see, confusion, a lack of understanding. Why did the High Priestess come out? This is a really weird reading. Queen of Cups. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is you. And the Hermit reverse, so isolation, withdrawal, loneliness. Okay. So there's a lack of understanding for the Queen of Cups. So she's withdrawing. Okay. What is the lack of understanding? Why is the High Priestess here in reverse? What does this have to do for Leo? Not going to take any of those. Why is this here? Why is the High Priestess in reverse here? What does this have to do with Leo? Okay, the wheel. So it's divine timing. So if this is resonating with you, put it in the comments what this is resonating with you. This is a little bit confusing. So give me something else. So the Page of Cups, or excuse me, the Page of Pentacles came out in reverse. So this is a missed opportunity. It can also just be somebody who's impractical, maybe like a very young-minded person. Naive. Why is this here? What does this have to do? What does this have to do with the Leo? What does this have to do with the Emperor reverse and the King of Cups reverse? Because we have counterparts out here, but they're in reverse. So what is happening here? What's happening? Okay. So we got the Four of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Swords came out in reverse. So, okay. So the Four of Pentacles is financial stability, security. It's also like really control, holding on really tightly to your money, or holding on tightly to something. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who's codependent, possessive, greedy. And then the Nine of Swords reverse is releasing anxiety and finding peace. So maybe you're learning how to release maybe you're working on codependency. Maybe this is a reading about codependency, because you're coming up as the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse? What's happening here? So the Fool's in reverse. Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles is codependent, possessive, and this has to do with the Fool being in reverse, which is reckless behavior, carelessness, naivety. So maybe you got into something naively, young, maybe at a young age you got into something. Why is this here? Give me more on this to help me understand what's going on. What's going on here? What's going on here? I'm going to take this one. Okay, the Two of Cups. So either this is a good partnership, because you do have counterparts out here. You have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, but the King of Cups is in reverse. So they're counterparts, but the one is being blocked right now. So you have the Six of Cups again. So this is something about childhood, nostalgia. So maybe you got into something at a young age, and now you're realizing you're realizing there was deception involved. But also you have the wheel. You have the wheel out here. So you have divine timing. So why is the wheel out here? Why is the wheel out here? Okay, you have the Six of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So this is greed, stinginess. This goes along with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, but you also have the Hanged Man out here. So there's something that's in a pause. So maybe you're the Emperor in reverse. Maybe you're learning to let go of control and codependency and not jump into things foolishly. Okay. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what's going on here. What else do I need to know? What else do I need to know for Leo? What else do I need to know with this reading? What else do we need to know? So yeah, Temperance came out in reverse. So there's an imbalance. There's disharmony somewhere. So I am thinking this reading is about you coming out of control, codependency, and finding a new perspective on something so that you can be the Queen of Cups. Right? Because the High Priestess is out here in reverse. Temperance is out here in reverse. The Fool is out here in reverse. All these major arcanas are out here in reverse. So something's going wrong. Sorry, I had to sneeze. So I'm going to use another deck. I'm done with that deck. I'm going to use my Halloween deck since Halloween was yesterday. Give me something here for Leo. Clarify some of this for Leo. Got a lot going on here. Yeah. So 6 of Swords is coming out, as well as Death in reverse. So there's a transformation here that wants to, 9 of Cups. There's a transformation here that wants to happen so that you can have your wish fulfillment. 10 of Pentacles is also out here on the table. Now 9 of Cups is out here on the table. Wish fulfillment, legacy, everything that you're going to want. 2 of Cups is out here also. A balanced relationship is what the 2 of Cups also means, as well as a soulmate connection, yes, but it also means it's balanced. So there has to be a transformation. You're resisting the transformation. Let go of the control, let go of the codependency. That's what you're being taught right now so that you can have your wish fulfillment. What's on the bottom? The Hermit. The Hermit's on the bottom, and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is here again. She's in reverse now. So the Hermit's out here on the table, reverse. Here, he's upright, and the Queen of Cups is reversed. So this is all after you go through the transformation. Get some introspection and find the balance so that you can have your wish fulfillment. What's in the middle? Yeah, Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the queen that's sexy and fiery, and you're a fire sign. This is your sign. That's who you embody. And the 2 of Cups is right there too. Okay? So let that transformation happen, however that is for you, whatever that means for you, whatever introspection that you need to go through, do it so that you can have your wish fulfillment, your 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is out here on the table twice, so I know that it's what you're really wanting. And I know that you're wanting to be that confident, sexy fire sign that you are. So let that transformation happen. I'm going to pull you guys an oracle card. This is from the Self-Care Wisdom deck. These cards are so pretty. What does Leo need to know this week? What does Leo need to know this week? Oh, Peace wants to come out. Aren't these cards pretty? Peace wants to come out. And then it has a saying on the back. Just because some people are fueled by drama doesn't mean you have to attend the performance. Make your life a drama-free zone. Yes, that's a great message. It's a great message. And it goes right along with this reading. Let go of control, let go of codependency, and be the sexy fire sign that you are. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading and have a good week.